Hi Taurus, and welcome to your monthly tarot reading for October. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you're doing well. This is a general reading that could help any sun, moon, or rising Taurus sign. So hopefully you find something helpful here. We'll take a look at the messages and energies for October to help you plan accordingly. Okay, I've already pre-shuffled quite a bit. Give them a few more shuffles. Okay, so we have the King of Pentacles, we have the Ten of Wands in reverse, and we have the Devil, Major Arcana, in reverse. So, starting with the King of Pentacles, we see our king here riding his horse. He's in the field. And when we see a King of Pentacles in a reading, it suggests someone who is very confident, someone who has worked hard throughout their life, a successful businessman, a successful family man too, someone who knows how to balance everything. And the King of Pentacles would often be a good source or a good person to talk to if you needed counsel, whether respect to your finances, your business plan, your desires for your family, moving, whatever it may be. He has experience and a lot of knowledge in building a stable base, a stable home, a stable finances, and a stable business as well. So he is the King of Pentacle energy, which means very grounded, common sense, a straightforward and direct approach to whatever situations you may be facing. So Monday looks like a day to take advantage of this grounded, practical, no-nonsense kind of approach. And it also could suggest maybe taking an extra moment or two to kind of just double check with your budget, or to be mindful of how you're spending money or what you're doing. So, the king is on top of that, and so he's able to really mesh everything together and to do it very well. Business, family, and investments, property, etc. So then we have the Ten of Wands in reverse. And the Ten of Wands in this deck shows the woman balancing the sticks on her head under the stars. And the key word here is oppression. And that's a pretty powerful word, to be oppressed and to feel oppressed. And the Ten of Wands in its upright position really is about burden, doing more than your fair share, feeling oppressed, feeling like you can't get out or under, away from the weight of what you have to carry. And when you feel oppressed, that can lead to anger, it can lead to sadness. Mostly, it might lead to stress and resentment, because you're thinking, why isn't everyone else helping out? Well, when it's reversed, it suggests that you're lightening the load. You are finding a way to incrementally get yourself out of this feeling of having to do it all, being expected to do everything. Could be at the office where people have been piling on. You do such a great job, we're just going to slide another piece of work to you. Well, the Ten of Wands in reverse, I think that this is that you're beginning to see, gosh, I can't continue on, I need to do something. And the King of Pentacles energy of being practical and smart about this might be winning out and saying, listen, you have to delegate or you have to say no. And saying no is not a bad thing. I don't know what has happened in society, but everybody feels sometimes that they have to say yes to social obligations or to every invitation that comes your way. If it's too much for you, just say no. Be true to yourself and your um, your own rest and energy, and look for your needs too. So interesting with the word oppression. It really is really stands out. And then we have the devil in reverse. And the devil is another area where the devil creeps in, and it stunts your growth, and it collapses its arms around you, and it kind of holds you in place as you're trying to run across the finish line. It's holding you by the shirt, and your legs are moving, but you're not going forward. Now, whether it's excessive, if it's materialism, excessive, maybe of a shopping issue, maybe it's excessive eating, but it can be our fears, it could be our vices, the things that hold us back. Maybe going home after work and drinking the bottle of wine might have been too much because you know how you're going to feel the next day. So that's the devil kind of looking at it in the upright position, which is it's limiting behaviors, obsessions, sexual shenanigans, as I would say. But in reverse, it's a lessening of that, and perhaps it's this couple here, and typically they look like they're hooked together. Perhaps they're unhooking and they're able to run away, but in reverse, I think that it starts with awareness. That if you're having self-limiting behavior, sometimes you do it, but you block it out. You just keep doing it and doing it. And I think with it in reverse, and I think with this in reverse, it's the first step is to realize and to reflect on what you're doing and what your actions are. And to consider that, I can take a step to stop this, to whatever is limiting me. Whether I'm staying out every night, whether I'm not doing my fair share at home, or, it could be a million things, but it's holding you back. So taking the first step of realizing it and then figuring out just one small step to improve on that day, on Monday, is a start. And taking a step to say no, or I need help, I need someone to do their part here, I can't do it all. Clearly speak what you want, clearly speak what you need. And that clear, direct approach really is highlighted by the King of Pentacles. So an interesting day for Monday. Let's take a look at the numbers. We have 1 and 10 is 11. And 11 and 15 is 26. And that reduces to 2 plus 6 equals 8. And 8 is about personal power. It's about accomplishment and progress. And really, in looking at these two cards, things don't flip overnight. It takes baby steps, one step at a time, to deal with things that are holding you back or, impacting your life, not for the better. So I hope that you have a great Monday and that you're productive and that you have a smile on your face. If you enjoyed this reading, please like, share, or comment. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. It's a great way to show support and to stay connected. And if you have a friend that might benefit from a reading like this, let them see it. Send them a link. And I hope that you'll join me again tomorrow for another daily tarot reading. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.